Hey everyone, Dusty here, and today I'm going to give you my #1 tip for winter running. If you run anywhere that it's sub-zero temperatures, for myself I come from Alberta where it can reach -20, even colder than -30 degrees Celsius, and I'm used to running in that stuff. But my very most important piece of clothing that I wear while it's that cold is a base layer. Craft makes the best base layers, and it's made from 100% polyester. And you might be asking, what does a base layer do? A base layer is what's going to keep you dry. Lots of people think that they need to put all of these layers on, wear hoodies when they go out winter running, but you really don't. So a base layer is the first layer that you wear so it fits snug against the skin, and that's why they're all tight-fitting as well. And what a base layer is going to do is keep you dry. So it's going to wick the moisture, wick your sweat away from your skin and into the next layer of clothing, which is usually going to be a heavier, warmer piece of clothing. And then if it's really cold or if it's windy, you'll want a third layer, and that can be what we call a shell. So that's that hard material that's going to keep the wind off you. So just to give you a visual, I'll show you what it would look like if I was going for a run and it was, -30, very extreme condition. So first layer is my base layer, and this is what's going to keep me dry. As you can see, it's pretty tight fitting and it has lots of stretch. Craft base layers are very comfortable. So this is layer 1, and this is just going to help me stay dry and wick my sweat off my body. This is layer 2. I still have my base layer on underneath. So this is just a little bit thicker than my base layer, and it's going to keep me warm. It's also going to be what my base layer wicks my sweat into. So at the end of my run, my base layer might be dry, but this second layer here might be wet. And then if it's really cold out or if it's windy, I'll actually put a shell on over top. Something like this. So this is probably my warmest shell I have. It's actually a little bit insulated as well. But when it's windy out, because it's a harder material, the wind won't cut right through me, as opposed to if I was just wearing my base layer or just the second layer. It'll really keep the wind out of there. And then it also keeps the rain and snow off, as it's water resistant. So if it's very cold out, that's your 3 layers. You want your base layer, you want your mid layer, and you want your outer layer or shell. Hope those tips help you and keep you warm this winter during your runs. Make sure to subscribe for more training tips.